I wronged a classmate as a teen, and my karma came years later.
This is like the worst kind of revenge to get.
I was an a-hole in high school. I really was, and there is no way to sugarcoat it. I was mean and nasty, and yes, I had my reasons and the psychology behind it, but I don't want to detract from my actions, so I will not list them here.
Ooh, she was a really bad person.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not actually going to tell you what I did. It's not important. It's not. We don't need to talk about it. By the way, this comes from Big Advisor 4778, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Riley.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we'd do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. And OP says,
Vix Mix just gifted us 20 gifted memberships.
oh, starting off strong.
That's what OP said.
That's what OP said right there. Dang, that is a wheel spin, which we will get to after this story.
Momentarily.
Mhm.
Thank you, Vix Mix.
Thank you.
We love it.
We love you.
I love you, Auntie.
There was a girl in my class, Beth, 15 female, when this incident happened. Also 26 female now, like me. I did not regularly target her, but one particularly memorable time I made a loud, over-the-shoulder, indirect comment about her trying and failing to cover up her BO with even more foul-smelling perfume or some 15-year-old version of a hot diss like that. You were mean. You were mean.
You can tell how much of a bully and how much growth OP has gone through because she said, I targeted this girl.
That's correct.
Not that I bullied, but that I
Well,
targeted.
she said I did not regularly target her, but yeah. So she's like, I didn't do it all the time.
I mean, she just bullied everyone.
That's crazy. To do that, like, oh, I can't believe she's using a horrendous perfume to cover up her nasty smell.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, kids aren't perfect. Kids are mean on occasion.
She's 15.
But I never did the over the top. That's like classic bully.
Kids say the
move.
darndest things.
This kid messed up. I know it was probably incredibly hurtful as I had intended it to be.
Oh.
OP's like, oh no, I know it was hurtful. That's how I wanted it to be.
Oh.
It worked. During college, I was finally able to go to therapy and begin sorting out my issues that led to me acting like such an unbearable a-hole all the time. After a lot of work, I reached out to everyone I could find on social media that I bullied and sent sincere apologies and gift cards based on things I knew they liked in high school.
And he sent this gal, and she sent this gal a stick of deodorant.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no.
Or like sent
Oh, no.
perfume to her. Hey, I'm sorry. I was making
I'm
fun of
so
you.
sorry. I was right about what I said, but I am still sorry about the way I said it. Here's just a bunch of deodorant.
And little did you know, you're still bullying people today.
Yeah. My message basically said, I cannot take it back, but please know I am sorry. And if you ever want to talk, even if it is to have me hear the ways I negatively affected you, I am available. Beth received one of these messages and responded by saying she did not want to rehash the past, but appreciated me reaching out. Fast forward post-college, I moved to a new city and finally start to make a friend through work, Clara. Clara invites me out to drinks with her friend group, and I accept. Why do I feel like this is going to be some, like, convoluted revenge plot where Clara is friends with Beth, and they've been planning this for years, and they're going to take OP... Oh, my goodness, this is,
What is it? What movie?
what's it called? That movie with Maya Hawke? Revenge something? Where Maya Hawke, like... Yeah, I won't spoil it.
Also, is it Clara or Clara?
Clara.
It's Claro.
Claro. I've already said Clara, so it's too
The
late.
president's a set.
It's too late. I can't change it.
But yeah, I get that vibe.
Yeah. Clara invites me over to drinks with her friend group, and I accept. I show up to the bar. Clara brings me over to the table, and guess who's sitting there? Beth.
Oh!
Beth's holding a knife. She goes, I think I did a full double take because she had changed a lot. But I was nearly 100% sure it was her. I could smell her.
I can smell Smell
No,
you.
she didn't say that.
Oh, I was like, oh,
Oh
dude,
my
you need to
God.
get that checked.
I was immediately sweating. I genuinely think I blacked out from anxiety and guilt.
Aw.
The only thing I remember is that when Beth got introduced to me with Beth?
Macbeth.
The only thing I remember is that when Beth got introduced to me, it was
When Beth,
this. What?
when Beth got introduced.
Okay. This is just a weirdly way. Okay. The only thing I remember is that when Beth got introduced, it was, Beth, this is Anna. What? What is this sentence trying to say?
Do your best.
The only thing I remember is Beth got introduced to me with, Beth, this is Anna. She asked Anna. And my I think this person is trying to say when I got introduced, I think she blacked out writing this part too.
Probably. Yeah.
I think she's trying to say when she got introduced to Beth, Beth was like, "Oh, is this Anna?" And OP's friend was like, "Yeah, this is OP, Anna." My friend said yes because I was mute. Beth said, "Nice to meet you," or something like that, like she had not properly heard or did not recognize me, and I was shocked. I assumed she did not recognize me, then wondered if I maybe was wrong and it was not actually her. What followed was an agonizing debate on whether or not I should mention to her afterwards that if she went to X high school, then I am the same Anna that was such a witch to her. She knows. Beth knows.
No, she knows.
People don't change that much from high school.
No. I mean, it seems like OP maybe changed, but Beth certainly doesn't.
I don't think anyone
that.
would really forget their high school bully.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
regardless of whether or not they apologize, you don't really, I mean, you're never going to be friends with them.
do I look that different from high school?
You look super different.
You look very different.
You look
If
really,
I
look
bullied
the same
someone,
as
I
did
look
in-
the same as I did like
in kindergarten.
in kindergarten.
And my kindergarten. I went to my school one time
look the
in
exact
like
same.
college, and my kindergarten teacher remembered who I was.
Yeah, no, I
You're
look
like, hey, Keon. I was like, well, how do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know it was me?
No,
You
I've seen
look the
some
same.
people who look like drastically different. Your neck looks so long there.
I know it's an awkward angle.
Yeah, you look really different.
Yeah. So if I bullied people, I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyone I bullied in high school,
You
You'll
look-
never find me.
You look the same.
Uh,
Honestly, just facial hair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exactly why. You
I've
don't-
never seen you without facial hair.
I have.
I have.
I have.
I shaved maybe once.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't shaved in a while. I don't want to shave. It
I
made me
actually
feel bad
don't want to shave.
about myself.
I want to see how
Anyways,
young you look.
I'd probably look 18.
Okay. Should we try it?
Test it out. Christmas stream, guys. We're shaving Riley's facial hair off.
I mean,
Come check it out.
We could add it to the thing.
I feel like you would be so sad though.
It'd be worth it.
It grows
be worth
back.
it if
How
you
long does it
pay
take you to
me.
grow your facial hair?
I think like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you
You'll
could
be
be clean
fine.
shaven for Christmas. Who are you gonna see?
My
Santa?
grandma.
Yeah, your grandma's just gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, Riley, you're so young.
Are you getting younger?
Or am I getting older?"
Do you guys really want me to shave it that bad?
How about we set like a money precedent?
Yeah. Okay.
Like if we hit a certain thing,
Should all the guys shave?
and but we
All the
get
guys
to
shave?
we get to shave it off, and we also shave your head.
and no, we're not shaving my head. Angie would fight you for that.
Yeah, no,
We
that's
do
fair.
$30,000.
30. Oh my gosh.
Shave your head.
Shave my head. Maybe.
OP continues. I genuinely do not recall much else from that night because of the intense anxiety, but I must have done okay. Or Clara took pity on me because she invited me to hang out again. I mentioned to Clara that I felt uncomfortable joining them again because I thought I knew someone from the group from high school and I wasn't nice to them. I didn't go into detail, but made it very clear that it was not a mutual rivalry or anything like that I was the antagonist. Based off the awkward introduction, I was pretty sure she would know I was talking about Beth. Clara said something to the effect of, "That was years ago. We're all adults now. Give yourself a chance to redeem yourself," which I accepted because it was what I wanted to hear, even though it was not her forgiveness to give. Between the message Beth sent in college and the conversation with Clara, I allowed myself to hang out again. I think I messed up there. I should not have allowed Clara to be the one to give me permission. Honestly,
Mm.
yeah. I think if I were to advise you now, post your mistake, I would tell you to talk to Beth and say,
Mhm.
"Hey, I don't know if you remember me. I'm this Anna. I reached out to you a little bit ago. If you don't want me to hang around you, I totally get it, and I won't come to these events anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've changed so much, OP.
Yeah.
And it's how did your other genuine apologies go beforehand?
Yeah.
Would it be good to do that again? Try
well,
it
she's
again.
apologized to this woman already,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like I've had a friend tell me this recently, where they had this person like who was not nice to them,
Mm-hmm.
like from childhood and stuff, and then they saw them recently, and they were like, it felt like seeing an ex, and I feel like that's kind of how this situation is, where Beth is probably having all of these emotions come back. Seems like she's plotting revenge, but
Yeah.
it feels really awkward, and I think that there does need to be some sort of conversation.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. The people who bullied me in high school were just my friends. We all bullied each other.
Yeah, well, that's just sort of.
I bully Riley,
that's
and
just
Riley bullies
ridding.
me.
I don't bully you.
Riley bullies me all the time.
Well, you kind of need it. Look at you.
Look at that face.
Now look at what you're wearing.
I've got 3 layers on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I put on the air actually, since you have 3
Sure.
are
I've
you
got
gonna
3
say it's
layers
cold?
on. I'm not
Just
hot.
put it on you. I feel okay.
It's shock. I just want put it on you for a second. Look what Keon is wearing. And now look what I'm wearing. 3 layers. I'm not hot. How is he hot?
I'm just hot.
He's just hot. I should have sought it directly from Beth, and I did not. I agreed to another hangout and another, and I became more comfortable and grew closer with everyone, including Beth. I was able to confirm that we had grown up in the same hometown, and this was definitely the same Beth. It's so weird to me that OP is not having a conversation about, like, the elephant in the room.
Yeah, a little odd.
The closeness felt wrong without me fully disclosing, so on maybe the 4th meeting, when others had gotten up to go to the bathroom or get drinks, and it was just the 2 of us, I said something like, Beth, I have something I need to talk to you about.
Oh.
Now is not the time, but I was wondering if we could meet for coffee sometime. She agreed. I was practically wetting myself with nerves, and the next week we met up for coffee. I started the conversation with, I don't know if you recognize me, and I'm sorry to owe you yet another apology either way. If you have recognized me and did not feel comfortable saying something, or did not recognize me and have been interacting with me under false pretenses these past couple weeks, or were just completely in the dark, but we went to high school together and I was not nice to you.
Oh.
She said that she had recognized me and meant what she said about leaving the past in the past.
Aww.
She had pretended not to know me when I was first introduced to the group, so I did not feel like I had to out myself in front of new people. We talked for a bit. We both opened up to each other about mental health struggles. I thought everything was good. Okay, now I feel like OP is in the clear.
Yeah, you got the forgiveness.
Yeah.
She said, let's leave the past in the past.
Anything after this is like Beth is gonna. If Beth retaliates, that would be too far.
If she was planning revenge, this puts a wrench in her plans, you know?
She's like, no, the person apologized. I actually see them as a person.
The only thing that matters is how much does this person that got bullied care about morals.
Yeah. I think, I'm hoping right now it seems like she's like, all right. Doesn't seem what's like a movie where the person goes all out in their revenge plan.
Carrie.
The Counts of Monte Cristo.
It's true. Don't follow her into you know what? I always get Cask of Amontillado and
Revenge of
Count
the
Monte
Nerds.
Cristo mixed
up.
up. I was gonna say don't follow her into a wine cellar and let her put a bunch of bricks.
There's
to
some
trap you in there.
catacombs that are mentioned. Count of Monte Cristo.
So maybe there's a little bit of overlap.
Mm.
A few months passed. I am now very regularly spending time with Clara, Beth, and their group.
Aw.
Then, a couple days ago, we were all at Clara's apartment, and I'm sitting next to Beth on the couch, and she starts sniffing the air.
Oh, no.
Oh.
My heart dropped through my stomach. I knew what was coming.
Man, you smell like crap, bro.
She dramatically sniffed and then said loudly to Clara, this is what I'm thinking. So Clara's you.
Yeah.
OP is the camera. She goes, Clara, do you smell that? And then she's like twitching.
Oh, no.
It smells like Anna is trying to cover up her disgusting BO with even more disgusting perfume.
Oh
and then
my
she goes
gosh. Be
into like, and she becomes a
original.
demon. Yeah, that was really pathetic.
You got me.
Dude, is that literally what we're doing here? Is this your revenge plan?
Yeah, come on. That was your whole revenge plot.
She's like, revenge is a best dish served cold, OP.
That's like embarrassing for Beth.
And you go, what the heck was that?
Truly, what is Clara's context for that?
She's been plotting this
yeah.
forever.
She's like, I've been waiting so long
This was
to
her.
say it.
This was her grand scheme. If she ever saw
That's
OP
so sad.
ever again, it was like, if I ever see her again, that's how I'm gonna get her.
You
I'm
could have
gonna
been
get
way
it.
better at this. This
Yeah,
is
that
so
was a really
bad.
pathetic. Sorry.
You only had
Plot.
one. You only had one shot.
One
0 points
shot.
for creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're a depressed slob doesn't mean the rest of us have to suffer too.
Oh, okay, it's a little. It's a little
Okay,
deep.
we're getting
All right,
somewhere.
never mind.
Okay, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of your own spin on it. My jaw dropped to the floor. Genuinely, the problem here is that no one has the context for this.
Yeah.
So now everyone thinks
I guarantee
that
you.
you, Beth, are the bully.
I guarantee you, someone went up to OP and like, she smells fine.
Yeah, for real.
She doesn't. What are we talking about? I tried to laugh it off, but the rest of the group was understandably super confused and upset because they did not have the context. I awkwardly explained that Beth and I knew each other from high school and I had said something similarly unkind to her when we were 15.
Now you gotta explain the inside joke.
Yikes.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Beth.
you did not execute this good at all.
Beth, jokes are not funny when you have to explain them. It's like comedy 101.
Call about his God. She held on to that for 11 years. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh.
They did not appreciate Beth's joke. The gathering came to a very awkward and abrupt end, and I assumed I would never hear from anyone again. The next day at work, Clara was profusely apologizing to me about what Beth said, and I kept trying to say it's fine, I deserved it. But Clara and everyone else in the group is adamant that being an a-hole when you're 15 is different from being an a-hole at 26. I do not necessarily disagree, but the context is more complex than that, and it was one snipe I could have gotten over it. The real problem is that Beth is furious with me. She texted me saying that everyone in the group is mad at her and that it's my fault. Girl, be real.
What happened
Be
to
for real.
leave the past in the past?
Oh my goodness, girl. It's OP's fault. You said the thing.
I'm just gonna be real. We could have set up OP really badly, Beth. We could have
we could have done such like a better plot.
Yeah.
Next time, run
There
it by
won't
someone
be
else.
it next time. There won't be a next time.
There won't be a next time, but
Yeah.
if there were a next time, run it by someone else.
You could have made it look like OP did something
Yeah.
to you. Like you two were both in the kitchen and
And then you pull like a Jade from Victorious and like pretend you have a black eye and you're like, OP, why'd you hit me?
yeah,
And OP's like, what? Did I hear?
we're giving
What?
really bad advice. But
Gaslight OP.
come on, we need more.
We need more because this is like an 8-year-old's attack. You know? It's just
Yeah.
like if a 15-year-old bullied
It's-
an 8-year-old
it's-
and the 8-year-old plotted 8 years for revenge and then was like,
She
That's all I
literally kind
got.
of hit you with the "I know you are, but what am I?" kind of thing.
yeah,
Come on.
that's embarrassing.
You're like, what was that?
Guys, what could have Beth done?
Yeah. Put some ideas for Beth.
I say like fart bomb, like
Fart
a little
bomb?
fart
Yeah,
bomb.
you
and
actually
blame it.
make OP smell bad.
Yeah.
You I don't know. You start telling OP months in advance. You really shouldn't use these types of deodorants because of all the aluminum or whatever.
Oh, like a
in
Mean
them.
Girls thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
and then you go you should really use the natural deodorants. Like find the ones that don't work.
I did use natural deodorant.
laxatives.
Oh wait, we're doing Mean Girls now.
Yeah, we're doing Mean Girls.
Laxatives is I think too intense. That's a step too far.
But no one would know.
No one would know.
Mm.
Anyway,
Ugh.
I told her that I did not understand where she was coming from with that, but that I wanted to hear her out. I also said I didn't understand why she hadn't just told me she was uncomfortable with me being around even once in the past 6 months. And not only that, but actively reassured me that everything was fine when it was clearly not. She said I terrorized her and she saw an opportunity for petty revenge, and so she took it. Bad petty revenge, I'm giving you 0 stars. And it was my fault because I assumed that it would ever be okay to be anywhere near her. OP assumed because you said it was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't even an assumption.
Now.
It literally wasn't an assumption.
I'd still hang out with the group. Maybe we can get Beth out.
Yeah, I think that they all want to get rid of Beth.
Oh my gosh.
I am heartbroken, but I feel like I do not have any right to be. Is she right that I never should have assumed things were okay? Should I have just walked out the second I saw her and left her to her own life without me as a painful reminder of high school years? By the way, I'm here to remind you that you can listen to full episodes with stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. There is a little bit left to this story. Any final thoughts?
I feel like OP needs to forgive herself.
Mm-hmm. I think we're at the point where it's clear that... What?
I was going to say, I think she started to forgive herself or starting to realize, when she started to realize, wow, I was a crappy person.
Yeah, but I think there is that kind of guilt on display here where she's excusing Beth's more, I don't know, unhinged thoughts and words and actions because she still feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is, you shouldn't just forget about it. You should understand that Beth has been very hurt and clearly is still affected by it. But also Beth needs to act like an adult in adult situations. And when she doesn't, there are consequences to that weren't even OP's fault.
This isn't OP's fault. And OP, you deserve community too. I don't think you should have just left the day you saw a victim of yours. Yeah,
because I don't know, that it's weird for your friends to wonder why or what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
My only thought would be that you should have talked to her right away, but even then it seems like she would have done the same thing and just told you that it was fine.
I think OP did everything right.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
It just the way things happen,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really feel like I need to leave this friend group, but I do not know how to. I really feel like I need to leave this friend group, but I do not know how to without them getting more mad at her for boxing me out, which they have said is something they're worried about. I feel like I'm caught between impossible options, and it's all my fault. On one hand, I really meant the apology and feel like it was not unreasonable to trust that Beth was being honest with me. On the other hand, the reason I could get a heartfelt apology is because I did the work to really understand and accept the consequences of my actions and the lifelong hurt that being targeted like that as a child can cause. So I do not blame Beth for still being mad at me. Please help. And that is the end of the story. I think that you just need to kind of let your friends decide what to do here. And don't make that decision for them.
Yeah.
Don't like extract yourself or exclude yourself from the friendship or the friend group just because you think that's what is best. 'Cause that's not what they want, clearly.
No, not at all.
But that's the end of that story, folks.
That's it. We're going to spin a wheel for
Sure are.
Auntie Vic's Mix. I'm going to go get Dakota. All right.
Woo-hoo.
See you guys.
What episode are we on, though?
I will let you know in a second.
Thanks. La da doo
2810.
Okay. Oh, we started with S3? Interesting. Do we want to go to S1 now?
I think the next one is S1. It's my girlfriend chose.
Yep. Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. And this is for Vic's Mix. Woo! Oh, she's moving.
She's a-going.
She's moving. What is it? 1.25. Oh, there you can see it on that one.
You can see it on that one, yeah.
Can you move it back before you sit? Thanks, please.
Thanks, please.
Thanks and please. Oh boy.
Oh, look who's sitting
Welcome
down.
to the stream, guys. What's crack-a-lackin'? What are you guys feeling, fearing, wanting for Christmas. I've kind of gathered up all my ideas for Christmas presents. I just now have to execute and buy them.
I fear being executed for Christmas.
Well, that's tough because that is what I got you for Christmas.
They're coming for me.
The Amberland, thank you for the $5. Lure her in, then get her gossiping. You only talk smack in person, but get her in text behind every other person's back. Then just screenshot. See, that's, yeah.
Sounds like a good plan for vengeance.
That's a plot. That's a plot, Beth. Take notes.
You're plotting,
Or
you're
no.
scheming.
Go to therapy. But
Sounds
just
good.
the end of just saying, Whitney Anderson says, Sophia, the Australian connection for you had me thinking about you while watching the mushroom murder documentary.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Who murdered those mushrooms?
Her?
What?
Oh,
Have you guys
boy.
heard the concept that it's not our world, it's the fungus's world?
I mean,
Well, what do you mean?
It's like the world is dominated by mycelium networks. The dominant life form on the planet is not us, it is fungus.
I wouldn't say it's anyone's world.
Well, it's fungus world.
See, have you heard the theory that it's not anyone's world and we all cohabitate?
it's Wayne's World.
Now the fungus just puts up with us.
That's not how.
And the fungus will be here when we're gone.
Guys, the fungus is among us.
The fungus was here before us. The fungus will be here after us.
I don't think that's how fungus works.
We help the
fungus
fungus.
doesn't just put up with us. We all work together in
All right.
a cycle.
But the
The
actual
fungus eats our bodies,
actual PSA.
and we eat the fungus.
Could everyone here quickly go to our poll? I'm trying
Go
to prove a point.
Can everyone go to our poll?
Go to the polls.
please?
What
Please,
poll?
can everyone
Today's
go to our
poll is.
poll?
Are you guys ready for this? We
Is
have-
it? I know what it is.
Is Die Hard a
Yeah.
Christmas movie?
Thank goodness Carly's not here because Keon has just been rage baiting poor Carly. Rage
Yes,
baiting.
it is.
I agree. I do agree.
It's not
Sorry,
a rage
Carly.
bait if it's true.
What day's the movie on?
Christmas Day.
Day!
I agree.
Well,
I
Christmas
agree
Eve
that
and then
it's
Christmas Day.
What
And then
party
it's
are they
both.
throwing at Nakatomi Tower?
a Christmas party.
They're throwing an office Christmas party.
Which,
in
which
the
is
movie,
so funny.
Alan Rickman.
And what does he say?
Merry Christmas.
He goes, ho, ho, ho.
And he plays Santa.
What was I gonna say? Which is so funny because that tower is pretty close to where we live, and
I realized.
Dakota's like, that's the tower. I was like, you didn't
Wait,
know
what?
that?
I just realized one day we could see it from our apartment building.
Wait,
like
what
the
tower?
breezeway. Nakatomi Tower.
The breezeway thingy?
What?
What
no,
are you talking about?
No.
What?
The building from Die Hard.
What about it?
You can see it. It's here.
It's here?
It's in L.A.
You guys got me the Nakatomi Tower? It's
Yeah.
here?
Guys, the poll is on our channel. It's not here on the stream. It's on our channel. It's one of our daily polls. It's there. Go to it. And Carly, you may never see me again, but Carly's gonna be really upset.
Why? She doesn't think it's a
She
Christmas
thinks
movie?
she's like, it's not a Christmas movie. I'm like, it's
I
a
think
Christmas
any
movie.
movie set on
But
Christmas
what does she say
is
it
a
is?
Christmas movie.
She just says it's like a. You know what? We'll wait for her later.
You know, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Because I have one.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and then Polar Express.
Mine's Polar Express, but also everyone's is Polar Express. But my other one is While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. I love that movie so much. I watch it every Christmas.
I gotta say, Elf.
Great choice.
I put Elf on the shelf.
Auntie
top
Vix
show.
Mix. Auntie Vix Mix, thank you for the $10. Hoping everyone has a safe and happy holiday. Love you all. Also, my daughter might be graduating early. Congrats. Let's go, class of 2026.
Bra, 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 bra.
Wow.
Good
Lord of
job.
the Rings, LOL. See,
That's not a
See,
Christmas
that's
movie.
not a
They don't even have Christmas
that's
in
not a
Lord of the
Christmas
Rings.
movie. I would
Just a
consider
Christmas time, like something you watch in
Yeah.
around.
I would consider Harry Potter 1 and 3 as Christmas movies.
I would not. Even though they say Happy Christmas in it, I wouldn't.
I think that
But
most
isn't there
of that
always
movie
Christmas
is, yeah.
in every one of those movies?
Yeah.
There's a Christmas.
But I don't think that's the second movie is very Christmassy. I would accept the argument that the fourth one is
I think that's
Christmassy, but I
pushing.
It doesn't
think
really take place on Christmas.
yeah, but I still think that 1 and 3 are the most like Christmas vibes.
You can't say, you know
Yeah,
what? You know what? I
But
want to
something
watch.
can have.
I want to watch Harry Potter for the holidays.
I
know, which
do.
a lot of people do.
What are
A
you
lot of
talking
people do.
about?
Some-
You can say that.
But it's
Something
like
can
it's
have
a
Christmas
Christmas
vibes
movie. It's
and
not a
not
Christmas
be a
movie.
Christmas
but
movie.
I think it is a Christmas movie.
But you got. It's
You know
got to
what?
be.
And that's
that's
your
my
opinion.
argument.
It's got to
That is
be
your opinion.
about or on Christmas.
It is on Christmas.
No,
It
it's
can
not.
only be one day.
All right.
No.
Well, we can talk more about
It's
this
not
because I know
just
this is gonna be
on
this is gonna be a
Christmas,
crazy debate.
But it's like this. It's centered.
Die Hard's
Christmas-
not centered around Christmas.
Yes, it
Yes, it
is.
is.
It's centered around John McClane comes home for Christmas to see his family.
Well,
and
Harry
instead he
Potter-
has to save his ex-wife from a terrorist plot
And
on Christmas.
Harry Potter has to save himself from a terrorist plot and there's
His whole
around
life
Christmas.
is that.
Yeah, and Christmas comes every year.
What?
All
it
right.
happens every
What's that?
year.
Did you just try to rotate off of that?
And Christmas
That and
happens,
Christmas comes every year.
No, it happens every year in the movie. That's
And
a Christmas
every
movie.
year it's Christmas. Ooh.
Christmas happens every year in that
And
movie.
this is Christmas.
You're just mad because I'm right.
All right. We ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dakota, you're reading.
Classy Enigma says, While You Were Sleeping is my favorite of all time movie, and I didn't realize it was a Christmas movie till much
Well,
later.
kids, what packages? We have no packages.
don't
Did
have
you send
packages
this? Was this from you?
Yeah, I think that's from
The
Loki.
gear
No
shifter?
packages.
I love the gear shifter.
Thank you, Holly from Delaware.
Who is this
Harry
for?
Potter is a Christmas movie, and The Wizard of Oz is too. You've lost me there. Now, we were on the same page, but then you lost me.
Maybe all Alan Rickman movies are Christmas movies. I agree. Galaxy Quest is a Christmas movie,
I
All right.
haven't seen that one.
which is insane to
The
me.
Christmas music, the Harry Potter music sounds like Christmas.
Art thou ready?
I love this thing, lol kids. Thank you.
3. Are you? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
My boy.
My boy.
That's not the right
My
gender for
borf.
that.
My borf.
My board.
My borf gorf.
3,
My borf gorf.
2. Oh, are you singing like that? You look smaller than her.
I'm a little guy.
I'm a small one. Mr. Grinch.
All right. 3,
Mr. Inch.
2, 1.
Come on.
I gave you 3 seconds.
I know, but it's good. Right after I said Mr. Inch, you're a small
3.
one.
2, 1.
My girlfriend chose my brother over me, and now I'm just the third wheel.
Well, let's find your fourth wheel, baby.
Ooh. I already don't like this at all. I'm 22.
No.
Okay, while we're
No.
fixing that, Ming Ming,
Yes.
I 100% agree, and I have to edit my list because Klaus is one of my favorite Christmas movies. The
Klaus.
animation in that movie, the storyline, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The voice acting, love it. Love it. So my top 3 are Klaus.
My
Polar
girlfriend said she
Express.
cried during that movie.
Klaus?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's
right.
so good.
3, 2, 1.
I thought I was just going to read now. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Just from the top.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
My girlfriend chose my brother over me, and now I'm just the third wheel.
Let's get a fourth one in there.
Then you can be a car.
Vroom, vroom.
I'm 22 male, and Felix, 18 male, is my adopted brother.
Shout out to Felix the cat.
Or fix it, Felix. Except it sounds like this guy's not
Wow,
fixing
the
much of
fact
anything.
the fact that you went to Fix It Felix before Felix the cat shows where your
Don't even
age
know who
is.
Felix
What
the
do you
cat
mean?
is.
You're not even the age for Felix,
Felix
the cat.
Who the heck is Felix the cat?
Well, I mean that's just insulting, but guys, I'm locking in, okay? My parents saved Felix from a difficult situation when he was a kid, so they were always really protective over him, and he was always the favorite. This made me feel bitter towards him while growing up. By the way, this comes from user C Estimate 7246, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota,
I'm Sophia.
I'm Keon.
and we're here to give you freaking good advice, a little goofily, because we're a little goofy goobers. We don't know everything though, so we're only going to say what we would do, I guess. And if you would do something else, just tell us in the comments. And OP says, even though Felix is an adult who just started college, my parents still dote on him. Well, he's a little baby. He's 18. He's a little baby.
He's just a guy.
He's just a little baby.
He's an inch man.
What does that even mean?
He's a 1-inch man.
He's a little.
What does that
1-inch
even mean?
But to be fair, the little 1-inch man could be like 45. He's just 1 inch.
Well, this guy's 18. Your
Yeah.
point?
Anyway, I'm not going to get into the deep
Semantics.
lore of the little 1-inch man. Up until he moved out, they made his meals and still scheduled his doctor's appointments, which they did not do for me at his age. I met Emma, 21 female, at university, and we've been together for My girlfriend chose my brother over me, and now I'm just the third wheel.
I don't want to be the third wheel anymore.
I want 4 wheels like a car so I can go brrrr. I'm sorry. I'll get to the story. Merry Christmas. I'm 22 male. Huh?
Are we starting all over?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I'm 22 male, and Felix, 18 male, is my adopted brother. My parents saved Felix from a difficult situation when he was a kid, so they were always really protective over him, and he was always the favorite. This made me feel bitter toward him while growing up. By the way, this comes from user C Estimate 7246, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all of life's answers. We only know what we would do. So let us know what you would do in the comments, as OP says. Even though Felix is an adult who just started college, my parents still dote on him. Up until he moved out, they made his meals and still scheduled his doctor's appointments, which they did not do for me at his age. I met Emma, 21 female, at university, and we've been together for about 3 years. She is sweet, funny, beautiful, and we are incredibly close. Felix was accepted into the same university as me, and while he probably could have gone to a better one, our parents forced him to go to mine because they thought it would be safer and make visits easier if we lived in the same city. And that is weird.
That's weird.
Like, yeah, you have to go to college based on convenience and proximity to us.
You must be close to us, or the spell won't work.
Yeah, Massachusetts Institute of Technology Schmology. You're going to your local college.
If you got into a better college but wasn't allowed to go, is your parents are being a little too protective.
Okay, do you hear that? Do you hear that?
That's a helicopter.
That's the sound of your parents' helicopter. I think my girlfriend, Emma, is interested in Felix.
Ooh.
And it breaks my heart. This is probably my fault. When I was helping Felix choose his classes, his major had overlap with Emma's, so I signed him up for a couple of hers.
This is probably my fault. I put him into the same classes, and you know what happens when people are in the same class? They cheat on you.
With your brother.
With your brother. That's how it works.
That's weird.
Also, how old is she that they have any of the same classes? Because he's
21.
18 and she's 22.
But he's a genius, apparently, you know?
Well,
They're like, oh, you got accepted into Harvard, but instead you're going to
school?
Nebraska State?
He's like Sheldon.
I
Old
wonder
Sheldon.
what classes they would have had that crossed over.
Probably making out 102 and touching butts 101.
All right.
Dance choreography.
28B.
I figured if they were in the same class, I could see them afterwards and show Felix around campus or give him a ride to the grocery store and get to see my girlfriend at the same time. I never thought about what could go wrong. I mean,
Why would you think that?
Are we betting it's going to go wrong, or is this guy completely in his head?
Yeah, he's like, oh, she just talks to him now. She talks to him and she must be in love with him.
He's going to be like, she laughed at a joke he made.
One time she
It's
said,
over.
Felix is so funny.
Well, if he's so funny, why don't you marry him?
Wait, she's so funny. Why didn't you kiss him?
First day I went to see them after class, I introduced them and we went to get food. I realized they were getting along really well. She laughed at his Oh boy. She laughed at his jokes.
Oh man, well, it's over.
She asked him about random facts from their studies and marveled at how smart he was when he knew the answers.
I'm imagining this is her. Wow. 4 + 4? What, do you know the answer? Oh my goodness.
Gosh, Felix, you're so hot. You're hotter than
wow.
your sibling.
You're so much hotter
I
than
want you more than
your
him.
brother.
Your big fat brain is making me go, ooh la la.
Your sibling never gives me fun facts like that from our class.
You're so funny. You're so smart.
You're so funny and smart and better than my boyfriend in every way.
I'll admit, that's how I talk to my boyfriend. Not comparing him to his brother, saying that he's so smart.
Too
and
late.
funny.
You already compared him to his brother. That's
No,
weird,
I
and
say,
you suck.
you're so smart and funny. So
Do not get me wrong. Emma was still far more all over me. So at that time, I thought it was just her being her sweet self. But over time, their blooming friendship became harder and harder for me to bear.
Oh,
Ew.
something got harder.
whoa, weep, weep, weep. This
It was
is the police.
OP's life.
This is the police. Keon, you're under arrest.
OP's life got harder.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Nice recovery.
Okay. All right. Sorry for bothering you. We'll come back with the warrant.
Wait. Stop resisting. Felix has this way of interacting with others that is very flirtatious, and he does not seem to notice.
He just goes, hey, baby, you do the homework the other night?
He's Generation Rizzler, dude. It's just baked
He
into
looks
them.
at her and goes,
Me.
6'7".
He
And
goes,
she's
hey.
like, "Oh my god, that's so funny."
That's so
She
attractive.
goes,
And he goes 8, 9.
oh my God, Felix, you're so funny.
Like this one time, we had a friend gathering at our house. You could have just said gathering. And Felix told one of the girls that she was so pretty that if he saw her picture being used to sell frames at the store, he would buy the whole shelf. He seemed super surprised when she asked him out later, and he told her no.
Felix, that's messed up.
This guy's playing the long game.
Felix.
This guy knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Felix.
And now she's going to be obsessed with him forever.
Ever
Yeah,
and ever. Yeah. He's
dang.
like, oh, she's into me? Nah.
That's
whatever.
so funny. You think your brother doesn't know what he's doing. Meanwhile, he's
Yeah.
doing it so well, you can't even comprehend what he's
Yeah,
doing.
He's playing two steps ahead of you at all time.
He does this behavior with everyone, even other guys. And now with Emma.
Felix is just a bi Rizzler.
Dude, Felix just balls out.
He just plays the game.
Yeah, he doesn't care who he's playing with.
It drives me crazy because no one else finds this behavior odd the way I do. The first thing was when we went to a restaurant because my parents were in town and Emma was invited.
Surprised he hasn't flirted with your mom.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, Mrs. OP.
LOL.
Beautiful tonight.
Well, I
He
mean,
does like
that's your
Billy
mom.
from Stranger
I meant other
Things.
people's moms. Because that's your mom.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
you're
Take
right,
it back.
you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Sorry,
wait.
Mrs.
I forgot
OP.
you guys were siblings.
He's adopted. He's adopted.
Shoot. No. Walk it back.
You talk about him like he's not your brother. Like,
Yeah.
I would, like, if that's my younger brother, like, bro.
Bro,
putting
lay
you in your place.
Lay off. Stop it.
Come on. Don't take. I'd be like, bro, don't take
Bro,
my
don't
girl,
take my
please,
girlfriend."
Please don't.
And he
And
goes,
also, he's 4 years younger than her.
and he goes 6'7".
which is
and
like-
he's
3.
dang.
He's 18. She's 22.
1.
She's 21. Oh.
Remember that
Remember,
one?
I was going to say, remember that one?
21?
Ah.
21.
Combo.
Okay, she noted how good her food was. Felix asked if he could try some, and she said yes, but instead of scooping some out of her plate like a normal person, he gently tugged on her sleeve, guided her spoon into his mouth, and thanked her. She just giggled. Am I crazy for finding that intimate?
Girl, how did she giggle? Did she go... did her face turn red? Because
The fact that she didn't pull away.
this is what he did. He went...
He's
So
like,
wait,
here comes
am
the air.
I-
Here comes the airplane.
He goes... And then she goes... Your brother's trying to steal your girl. That's Mr. Steal Your Girl right there.
The war crimes I would commit upon my
Dang.
brother if he did that to my girlfriend. I don't have a brother, but man,
Dude, I would be addressing this immediately. I would
I'd
have
be
addressed this like 4 years ago.
it would be like pillow stuffed all the way down into the bottom of the pillowcase, middle of the night. I spin it around. I have now created a pillow mace, a pillow
Yeah.
flail,
I'm
and I go, Felix. And as soon as he opens
Are
his
you
eyes, I go,
sleeping?
wham, wham, wham. And it's a pillow, so
he's fine.
he's fine. But he gets the message.
Yeah. I would be going to him and saying, "Hey, knock it off."
I'd be, hey, could you do that with me, but with my fist?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is more of a girlfriend issue than
Oh,
a Felix
yeah.
issue.
Oh,
this needs to
yeah.
be like I go to my girlfriend.
She's
like,
entertaining it.
What was that?
What was that?
What
I
was
think you
that?
talked
You
to both
fed
of them.
him.
I think you talked to both of them.
Like you were sitting by the fire eating fondue.
Baby. Is that in Justin Bieber's song? Yeah, it is.
What?
Or eating fondue. Am I crazy?
It's girlfriend, not baby. The song.
Yeah. But he eats fondue in that
But
song.
didn't you go babe? Did you say babe?
I was crossing over.
Yeah.
I was doing a remix.
Kyrie. Man, I'm out of it. If she ups, if we're gonna get through this, folks.
I'm gonna read while you take 1 minute, and I'm gonna read this. Miss Kitty Cat says, in anime terms, they had an indirect kiss. If this were an anime, it would be like slow motion, like.
And she
And
does
he's
the
like,
little, and she does the little
and she goes,
kawaii face, yeah, with like the red,
yeah, she like all red,
all
and
red,
like her
the
whole
wide
face goes like
eyes, and there's like
red. There's
there's
sweat dripping.
sparkles.
Yeah.
There's
She
like
goes,
little sparkles and everything.
everything's
And
slow. He's in like
And
he's
she
glowing.
Goes, and she goes, Felix Kuhn, you can't do that.
It zooms into OP's face, and he's like, his thoughts are like, ugh. Wait a minute.
Baka.
Yeah.
What was that?
We have the
Did I just see
Death
that?
Note voiceover. Oh, wait a minute. If light did that. I haven't seen Death Note.
You got
That's
me.
as far as I can.
You got me.
If light did that, then that means it's dark. If she
I gave you a full minute.
If she updates her appearance, Felix will notice and compliment her. He joked that if biology does not work out for her, she could easily fall back on a modeling career. I have heard him say this kind of thing to countless girls, so I told Emma it means nothing.
That means
Well, that's mean. You shouldn't
Hey,
have
Emma,
said
it doesn't
that.
mean anything. Okay? He doesn't think you're pretty. He tells that to every girl. Dude, you gotta handle this.
Yeah. He has also invited us to hang out with him in the past, and even if I cannot go with them, we'll still ask her to go with just the two of them. Emma has never stopped him. At least at first, she laughed it off dismissively, but over
Wait.
time... What's that?
did we lose it?
Oh, we
Did we
lost
lose
it.
what?
Yeah, we did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The killers are Mima Cute Tarot, thank you for the $3. Appreciate ya.
Mimi cute
Me,
tarot.
me, 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 me,
Mimi
me,
cute.
me, me, me,
Mimi
me,
cute
me.
tarot.
I'm a good
What?
ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Congratulations, the subathon. Guys, let's get those likes up. We still have like wheels, you know. We could still do a like wheel.
We still have like wheels.
Everyone in here, because that's still not working. Everyone in here, go. Oh, it's working. Like the stream. Like the stream. You know what I haven't done in years? Trivia. I miss it.
It's true.
But you could also get other stuff, like plus 10 minutes or memberships.
If she updates her appearance, Felix will notice and compliment her. He joked that if biology doesn't work out for her, she could easily fall back on a modeling career. I have heard him say this kind of thing to countless girls, so I told Emma it means nothing. He has also invited us to hang out with him in the past, and even if I cannot go with them, we'll still ask her to go with just the two of them. Emma has never stopped him. At least at first, she laughed it off dismissively, but over time, it was clear she was enjoying the attention. She began talking about him a lot, like funny things he did in class, and asked a couple times what he was like when he was younger. When the winter quarter began, they joined some classes together, and for the first time, Emma did not bother to ask me to join any of hers. They would hang out together after class, without me, and when the three of us did hang out, she would give him more and more attention, looking at him while smiling as if he is the best thing ever.
Girl, what are you doing?
I think she's Felix.
By girl, I mean OP.
She's Felix.
That was a gender neutral girl. And by girl, I mean OP. You need to call them out. Because it feels like OP's just watching a train wreck.
Yeah, like
He's
where's
like,
the
"Oh, no, wait,
Where's the conversation with your girlfriend where you go, hey, are you like obsessed with
Flirting?
my brother and you're going to like leave me for him or
Do you wanna, like,
something?
kiss my brother or something?
You can, but I'm going to break up with you.
Yeah.
We're breaking up.
It's over. You can go, be with my brother. That's chill.
And I'd be
But
like, by the
it's-
way, he won't go out with you.
Yeah, he's going to tell you that you're pretty and flirt with you, but it's all a game for him. He doesn't actually want you.
He does not care.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Oh,
this
poor
relationship is
guy.
coming to an end.
Poor little guy. I just wish she would look at me like she used to.
Aww.
Mm.
No.
One day, I overheard her and her friend in my apartment where her friend complained that there are no men in their major with both brains and brawn. They're in STEM, so I guess all the guys in there are not her type. Emma quietly replied, that is not true. Just look at Felix. Yeah,
Train
that's
wreck.
it.
Train wreck.
I
You know-
have to
you know who can
admit,
fix that? You know who can fix that?
no one.
Felix the cat.
No one can fix that. I have to admit, I cried on my floor that night. So that's the night you break up with her, right? Why are we not moving on?
Yeah, this relationship is done. It's done. Felix wants to steal your girl, but not really. And your girl wants to be stolen by Felix.
This is what your brother looks like.
Oh, that's Felix the cat.
It's Felix the cat.
Well, now I know who that is.
Sure.
The worst thing was when our friend group was at McDonald's joking about this flyer we saw on campus asking for nude models that paid really well.
What?
Suddenly, Emma in front of me told Felix he should sign up for it. This turned into an uncomfortably drawn-out conversation between Emma and a few other friends about my brother's body and how he would be perfect for artists to sculpt.
What are we
Ugh.
doing? What is this?
Why is it? So is Felix just like super hot and smart
Felix
and
is so hot.
and like
So
what like what? And we're not drawing any boundaries. We're just sitting there like a little church mouse.
I hope he's like,
Squeakity squeak.
Yeah,
that's what Opie's doing.
I don't really have any sympathy for you for not
Opie.
speaking up at all ever.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. Stop this. Break up with her. Tell your brother to knock it off.
Have it be done.
Have a spine, OP.
Yes.
They worded it grossly, albeit in a joking manner, and kept saying he needs this since he has been job searching. Emma kept being insistent, saying, seriously, you would make so much money, genuinely trying to convince him.
You would really make a lot of, you would look really good.
You look really good, and also I'm in that class.
Calm
Felix kept saying no and giving valid reasons why he did not want to, but Emma kept being pushy, telling him to apply. She and the others did not quit until Felix stopped responding. I am not confrontational at all.
No,
Go
you
figure.
don't say. No,
No.
kidding.
No way.
Huh?
More like, oh no, he's not there anymore. Hold on.
Dude, the new freaking
More like,
background screen scares me.
No kitten.
Has anyone else noticed that we don't have eyes?
No, you do. They're just black pits.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
It's probably Keon's fault.
Yeah, Doc McDuffrin says, Sophia
'Cause you're ghosts.
pulling the Edna Mode hands. Pull yourself together. We need Edna Mode in here.
Now you need Edna Mode hair. You got a
Fabulous
you need a FAB.
Hold on. What if we just do kind of like the thing in the Purple Hearts movie? I haven't seen it, but I've seen
The
the
Purple Hearts movie.
Yeah, it's this movie on Netflix. The trailer looks really weird, but she always has her hair in her. Okay, pull yourself together.
Edna Mode.
It does look pretty good. I am not confrontational at all, but in the car ride home, I passively said that whole conversation was kind of weird, and it was uncomfortable for me to hear about how badly my own girlfriend and her friends wanted my brother to get unclothed. Me and Emma are the unserious type, and I said this in a pretty joking way, but she seemed to take it seriously.
It's so funny that you really want to. Oh, he's not even looking at her. It's so funny that you really want to see my brother unclothed. Hey, babe, do you want to talk about something?
And
Hey, babe, do you want to see me unclothed? No. No. Your brother.
No,
yes?
never again.
You? No.
No,
Your brother's hot.
You disgust me. She said, what? Like my accusation was the stupidest thing she'd ever heard, and said she was just trying to be like a good older sister to Felix and help him get a job. I told her that while I want him to get hired too, it's not like I would urge him to do an OF or something. She told me I am taking something that is innocent and making it dirty, which I could get, but I told her that regardless, Felix looked uncomfortable and probably felt objectified since they were making comments about specific parts of his body.
Why are we? Okay, yes, one thing, but also, why aren't you saying anything about yourself, OP, that you're uncomfortable, and why does she keep crossing this line?
Like, totally fair for you to say, hey, Felix didn't like that. Don't do that. But also fair for you to say, hey, I didn't like that. I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then to finish that off by saying, hey, we're breaking up.
Yeah, Whitney Anderson says, yeah, I tell my brother to go take his clothes off all the time.
Whitney Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah, sarcastically. We went back and forth for a bit over this, never really raising our voices, but both being upset, and I ended up dropping her off at her own place instead of taking her back to my apartment. I will also say that since Felix moved here, I tried to become an extra good boyfriend for Emma. If Felix complimented her hair, I would buy her an expensive hair product and compliment her even better.
So it feels like you're just trying to one-up Felix.
Yeah, and it needs to be more of like a, I want my girlfriend to respect me.
Yeah.
And not like blatantly like be weird with my brother.
And also all of your interactions, romantic interactions with your girlfriend should not be like, I don't know, should not be catalyzed by something that your brother has done, or like preceded by something that, like, some compliment that he's given her. They should be because you are dating her and you want to do something nice for her, not because you want to one up your brother.
Yeah, man. What are we doing? I have always spoiled her, but feeling competitive, I really upped my game. I know that was a really backwards way of solving my insecurities rather than just talking to Felix or Emma.
As long as you know.
As long as you know. But I did not want to admit that I'm jealous of Felix like I had to all the time when we were kids. I just want one area of my life that is mine, that gives me its undivided love and attention, and I thought that Emma was that for me. Now, whenever she mentions Felix or I think of them in class together, I feel physically ill. The day after the semi-argument, I felt insecure again and texted an apology to Emma. Then I proposed that we go and visit a nearby lake town that she had been wanting to do for a whole year. She already had a plan of everything she wanted to do there. It has always just been me that was too busy. So she was super excited. She chose a weekend and we spent the prior week planning for it, deciding the activities and packing. She booked us a hotel room. But before we headed out on Friday, she asked me a question that destroyed me. She asked if we could bring Felix. No. She asked if I could bring Felix. No other friends. She did not ask if we could make it a group thing. She asked for just Felix to come. I asked her why on earth we would bring my little brother when it was supposed to be something romantic for the two of us. She explained that the three of us are always hanging out, and she had told Felix about the lake and invited him to go sometime in the past, so it would be rude not to bring him.
It would be like so rude if he didn't come on our weekend getaway. I would feel really bad if he didn't come, and you know, honestly, I think that maybe it would be rude if he didn't sleep in our bed. Well, you wouldn't be there, but like with me.
Right.
Because he would be cold.
Yeah,
you know
of
how
course.
he gets.
You know you're cold and he's warm. He's so warm.
He's so warm.
Oh, you didn't know he's warm?
I don't know that either. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just assuming.
I'm
guessing.
I'm just playing a guessing game.
Yeah. Break up. Break up with your girlfriend.
After bottling up everything for so long, I finally blew up at her with how upset the two of them made me. How I felt like a third wheel whenever it is the three of us. I mentioned the flirting and the conversation I overheard, and even briefly mentioned how my parents did this exact thing to me. I told her I am so tired of being someone else's second favorite. She responded by saying I was totally exaggerating, acting like she cheated when she did not do anything. I never accused her of cheating.
You're telling me I cheated on you? And he's like, no. That's not at all what I said. And she's like, how dare you assume that I cheated on you with your hot brother?
Funny how your mind immediately goes there, though, doesn't it? Maybe because you were considering doing that. I never accused her of cheating. She said all their interactions have been platonic, and she kept explaining her side of things to where I began to feel guilty for being so emotional. But I told her I was sorry and would not go to the lake with her anymore, which pissed her off. She said the hotel and a couple places she booked times with would charge her a cancellation fee, but I did not care. And by the way, you should care that you can listen to full episodes with stories just like this one on your favorite podcast platforms like iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. All you have to do is search OK Storytime. And there is a little bit more story here. Why would she cancel everything? Why wouldn't she just not bring Felix?
Because she's in love with Felix.
So she's going to go to the lake with Felix now.
Yep. Yeah, she probably didn't even cancel everything. She just canceled on you. Break up with her. There is nothing left for you here.
Yeah, it's truly time. This happened about a week ago, and I have not seen them since. Felix texted me asking to talk, just the two of us. I assume Emma told him about our fight, but I blocked him. Do I genuinely think Felix is interested in Emma? No. He is probably just sheltered by my parents and does not know better.
No. Stop gaslighting yourself. Felix knows better. He probably isn't actually interested in Emma. He probably just wants to toy with her. But he knows what he's doing. He's not... We've found out multiple times that this guy is smart.
Yeah. Why would we not talk to him? I don't think that was a good idea. Why would you block him without talking to him?
Because OP doesn't like confrontation, remember?
So clearly, yeah.
It's getting pathetic.
It's debilitating for you.
Do I genuinely think Felix is interested in Emma? No, he's probably just sheltered by my parents, blah, 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 blah. But do I think Emma likes him? Yes. But I still love her, so dang. What if I'm wrong? What if she just thinks he's a good friend? In their defense, I've never really told Felix to stop the flirting, nor really mentioned to Emma that her friendship with him bugs me. You suck, brother.
That's on you, my guy.
You are the worst kind of little guy.
You're just a little 1-inch man.
You are making yourself a 1-inch tall little man.
Yeah, yeah.
A little 1-inch man
Inside,
is what you've turned yourself into.
There's just a 1-inch man in you.
I hate it. I hate it.
Grow.
I am the one who put them in the same classes and introduced them.
Dude, that's
and
not
that is
the issue.
end of that
What?
story.
That is so far from the issue.
Felix deserves your girlfriend.
Honestly, I don't. What are you doing?
And maybe he doesn't even want. Maybe it is. At this point, I don't believe that you have your finger on the pulse of anything real. Yeah. I think that you're taking everything the wrong way, and that there is a reason why Emma was like, "What?" It's like, what? So you think it was weird? I was talking. It's like we were razzing him, and I was telling him to make money because he's broke and needs a job.
I don't buy it. I think that they're all bad, and that OP recognizes it, but doesn't have any spine to do anything about it.
At this point, I've completely flipped. And OP, you're gonna have to confront me over it to make me change my mind.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it.
Okay.
Let's try. Let's try it right here.
That is the end of that story.
The end.
That is the end of that story.
Are you guys ready for this?
Another one here. What?
Because there's an update.
Okay, put it in.
Put it in.
Put it in, boy. Put it in. Put that update right in there. Put that update right inside that there thing.
Rehive says, no, I hate when stories end like this. Well, no.
Well, good news for you,
Yeah, don't you
Rehive,
fret.
because it's not ending
It
like
ain't over
that.
yet.
Bing, bang, boom a kiss.
Shelby Muller says, my vest is cute. Thank you. My friend got it for me in college. Except I really haven't been able to wear it in a minute because it's been so hot in LA. What kind of winter is this?
It's the LA winter.
This is not LA winter. We get cold winters. They're not like that.
We don't.
Dude, I've been here
SoCal
my
winters
whole life.
are not cold.
This is not a SoCal winter. This is like incredibly hot.
I've lived here for what? 7 years.
Okay, I've lived here for 24.
There are no cold winters
That's
here.
not true.
What is the coldest temperature you've felt in SoCal for winter?
Like 40s.
Right, mine's -6.
I'm not comparing.
Yes, we are, because you're saying that it's
comparing.
cold. So
Oh
we
my
have to compare it
God.
to places
You're
that
the worst
are
kind
cold.
of person to talk to about this. Like, oh my, I'm not talking about snow winters. I'm saying California has colder winters than what we are experiencing right now. This is a very hot winter.
No, you said California has cold winters.
There's actually 2 updates. I'm gonna get both.
No, really? Why would there be 2?
I don't know.
Why would there be 2? We don't need 2. There should only be 1 update. It should be 3 sentences. I broke up with my girlfriend. I talked to Felix and blocked him. Thanks,
And that's
everybody,
it.
for telling me to do those things.
I need my California people in the chat because
Right here.
where are you? But are you
Well,
here
if you're
for
saying
me?
this isn't as cold as it normally gets, I don't know. But I thought you were saying
That's
that.
what I've been
I thought
saying.
you were saying California gets cold in the winter.
All right. Go ahead and pull up that link and see if that
I
works.
said it's usually
but-
colder. We're having an
Oh, I didn't see
unusually
this.
hot winter.
Let's-
Lee Thompson, woo! We just got 20
Whoa.
gifted memberships.
Oh.
Let's do the wheel spin first and then do this update.
This is a wheel spin, do 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 dee da da da. We spin the wheel, spinning on the wheel, la 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 li 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 la li 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 la la.
50 members.
Oh my
Woo!
God, we got 50 members. Oh my God. Shawnee OP, thanks for the $2.
Thank you for the
Felix
$2.
the cat can steal any girl
Felix the cat.
because he's a
good.
cat burglar.
Thank you, Whitney P. Anderson. I'm going to take Sophia's defense on this. She didn't compare it to anything other than the current place. I've been in very cold places. I am aware that California's warm.
I just misunderstood you, girl.
I know you did.
Why are you so upset over misunderstanding?
Because you were coming for my throat. I felt like I was being ripped out.
Uh,
I
well-
couldn't breathe.
You know where you can't breathe? When it's -6. You can't breathe when it's -6. It hurts. It hurts real bad. You won't feel like your throat's being ripped out. You gotta go to -6. Wind chill. I don't even want to talk about
You know who
wind
should
chill.
go there? Will from Stranger Things, because he likes the cold.
Is that like a line? Is that like a line from the show? La 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 la
Anyway,
la
my
la
point
la
is
la
that
la
California's
la
having
la
an
la la
unusually hot
la
winter.
la 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 la
Yeah,
la la
Yell's
la
live.
la la.
My I don't know your gender. My person, I have been in very cold winters. I was in Poland in December. I've been in cold winters. I know the difference. I'm not
How
comparing
cold does
us
it
to
get
them.
there?
Freezing. I have never been colder in my life than in Poland in the winter. And I have no desire to return to the winter. Oh, let's get that.
minutes.
That's another 30 minutes.
We got there. We did it. We did it. I knew it. We would do it.
yeah.
All right, let's read these donos and then I guess we'll get into the next this update.
Thank
Um,
you, J. Lee Thompson,
thank
745
you.
gifted
just-
memberships.
It's Jen Thompson.
Thank you,
Jen
Jen
Thompson,
Thompson, for the
thank
gifted
you.
membership. Thank you, Purple
Appreciate
Axolotl, for the
you.
gifted membership.
Vic's been
Thank
for the
you,
10 bucks.
Caitlin
More
Van Campen, for the
time.
$5. Thank you. You're driving to Vegas.
Van
Need more
Campinator.
time. Well, we got it.
Oh, we read that one. Thank you again.
We done gone there. We done gone and got it.
All right.
Belton says you haven't lived a
Continue.
cold winter.
It should be
I
there.
have no desire to. I'm a California girl. I was not made for the cold.
Yeah, I'm going to New Jersey next week. I'm scared.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Also, I'll be in New Jersey next week if
If
I don't
anyone's
know.
in New Jersey,
If anyone's in
next
New
week.
Jersey or New York, I
I
might
do
be
need to
going
run to the
Philly.
restroom.
Go to the restroom quickly.
Which one was that?
Second one. Or it's 2810 S2. I'll be also going to Philly for the first time in my life, and I'm gonna get an Eagles jersey probably.
Gross.
Do I want an Eagles jersey or do I want a Phillies jersey? I need to go back and watch a game. So what I do, one of my life goals is to visit every MLB stadium and watch a game, and I buy a jersey and or hat from that stadium. I'm very excited to try a cheesesteak, a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
They just call it a cheesesteak out there. Make sure you get that one right. See, when you order it, you just say, "I have a cheesesteak," and they'll nail you as a tourist if you order a Philly cheesesteak.
Daniel, is that
What
really
number is
called-
it? Number 1?
Number one or number 2? It's my girlfriend chose my brother. It should be 1. It is 1. They switched it. Alicia Hodge asked you, what part of Missouri are you going to, Dakota?
St. Louis. It did not update. I hate this. It did not update. It did not. 2810 S1.
At the very bottom, yeah. It did not?
Not yet. It's probably got to go through the... It's got to go through the cloud. I'm opening it. You put it in the Google Doc. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Oh my god, that is a lot of freaking update.
Yeah.
Ugh, this guy...
Philly person here, it's too cold, you'll freeze. I will come with winter attire, but yes. I'm very scared for cold. I am a tropical California native. I'm scared. I've only been in the snow like a couple times. So my first time seeing snowfall was in Budapest? Budapest? So yeah, Budapest.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
An interesting little clarification here.
That's why I had to. I was like, okay, that's the second update. I was like, where's the first? There's the first update. Oh, okay. I will not eat the yellow snow.
Why? Are you scared?
No.
Sean Lacoste. You've been a member for 2 months. It's been longer than that, but hi, guys. Glad to be here for the stream. You are awesome. You helped me through so much. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. You help us.
Someone asked, "You
Bobby
cats?"
and
Yeah,
me.
we have been seeing fog. It was actually pretty foggy over here today, but
Yeah, the drive out. I mean, it's still super foggy.
it's foggy. But
It looks like it's dark outside. It's so foggy.
But I love the fog.
Yeah,
All right.
coastal fog.
You ready?
Coastal fog or coastal frog.
Ribbit.
Call that a French person who lives on the coast.
Hey, should one of our Halloween costumes be frog and toad?
Oh, that's fun.
Yes,
Which
That's
one are
kinda
you, though?
fun.
but I'll have to do that with my girlfriend.
Yeah, well, you gotta.
She was already.
That's
She was upset
actually-
we didn't have matching costumes this year.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that was your fault, man.
Did I say that it was?
And you took my costume idea that I wanted to have with you, and you said, no, you know what? No. That's cool.
Are you actually about to rage bait me right now? You goofball! I told you about that costume in April.
Yeah.
April.
You
I
could-
bought
you
that.
coulda-
I bought that costume 6 months early, and you are gonna act like you didn't have time to figure something out for that?
You could have told your girlfriend, hey.
Didn't have a girlfriend when I got that.
Guys, they're having marital issues.
I
They'll
got
work
that
through it.
because that was our plan, and then you like, I don't know. We're just like,
Was it a cool costume? Yes.
Toria Bumgarner,
It
thank you
was-
for
it was
the $5.
uncomfortable, though.
Today was the day I said goodbye to my job. Oh,
Oh.
send good juju. I find something. Worked here longer than I didn't. Good luck.
that's a long
juju.
time to be in the same place. Good luck. Change the scenery would be good.
Yeah. But we're
All
going
right.
to get into this next story.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even the next story. It's the next update.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
No intro.
We've got it.
Or you want to do the intro and just say it's the update? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
And now it's time for the update to this little worm boy's story.
Ready? 3, 2.
What?
I'm going to do the intro again because it's the update. Just be like part 2.
All
or
right.
Update. 3, 2, 1.
Part 2 update. That's
it.
not the right freaking thing.
I can't do that right now. 3, 2, 1.
Part 2 update to this story. My girlfriend chose my brother over me, and now I'm just a third wheel.
Just find another wheel.
All right, and here's a little update right here. Why didn't I think Felix liked Emma? I hated how he acted with her, but it was tame compared to what he does with his guy friends from high school. I saw him sit in their laps, give them back rubs, and drink from their straws. Drink from their straws?
Pretty tame.
Drink from their straws. You might as well go down to the courthouse. Get yourself a marriage certificate.
Might as well
okay?
kiss him.
Pretty sure some of them had girlfriends.
That's... Wait,
Were
okay,
you
I'm
the
sorry,
sheltered one?
what?
It sounds like you actually were the super sheltered one, and Felix was relatively normal.
I mean, we don't know Felix's gender, but that sounds pretty tame. Or not gender, sorry. I like sexuality. But that's we do know his gender.
I was about to be like,
He's a boy.
Sophia, the
I don't want
whole
to
internet is
assume.
going to get really mad at you right now.
We don't know his gender. No, his sexuality is what I meant to say. But that none of that sounds like anything. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it seems like you're just grasping for straws, like the
Yeah.
straws he's drinking out of, okay?
Yeah.
Well, we've got the actual update now.
Y'all not drink out of your friend's straws?
Yeah, do y'all,
Nah,
y'all
I
not get
just-
mono?
No, I just have them spit in my mouth.
I don't know. I think I drink
Baby
out of like
bird.
all of my friends' straws.
See?
Yeah, no. I swear, I know his gender, guys. I swear, I said the wrong word.
Okay.
I censored, and then it didn't make sense in my
Yell's
brain.
Life, we found an update on this story.
Yeah.
Okay. The response from the first post made me realize I've been biased against Felix, so I met up with him to talk.
Finally.
The reason Felix texted me was apparently because Emma asked him about my upbringing, and something she said made him think I was mad at him. I asked him straight up if he was into Emma, and he said no, and said he agreed to go to the lake because he thought I was the one wanting him to come. I asked to see their text, and Felix agreed. Their texts weren't really explicit, but they still felt intimate. Like friends?
How intimate?
Like battleships or pool?
It's like,
Emma
I just told her I love her. That's normal.
Emma gave him compliments, affirmations, and nicknames and spoke to him lovingly in a way that made me feel special to her when she spoke to me. She asked Felix for help with schoolwork constantly to fixate on how smart he is, told him about her dreams for the future, and asked him for advice about one of her deepest struggles. There was nothing that alluded to cheating, but I somehow still felt betrayed. Felix's texts were mostly jokes, and the affectionate ones were pretty much just texts he sends to our mom. I trusted him at this point, so I tried to explain how they made me feel. He apologized profusely and said he'd stop talking to Emma. He told me he had his own crush and joked I should ask her out on a weekend trip to get back at him. Felix said he was just trying to be friends with my friends, so I'd hang out with him beyond just giving him rides. He asked if I blocked him because I don't like him, and it was hard to explain that, no, I don't like him, but that doesn't mean I don't love him.
It's hard to explain. No, I really don't like you.
Yeah, it's
But I
pretty
love
pretty cut and dry.
That's ouch.
I tried to explain my hostility by pointing out our parents' favoritism, and Felix replied with something like, "You're right, they do seem to like me better. Maybe you're adopted." He's never really taken that seriously.
Felix has got jokes.
Dude, Felix sounds like the cool guy.
It kind of sounds funny.
Felix sounds like the sleek FDR bullet train while you are the seething coal locomotive.
It's funny that you say that while dressed like FDR.
Because I have a polio blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the blanket or my body? I can't tell.
It's your body.
Okay. There was a pop.
Oh, man.
There was a pop. Okay. I asked Felix to describe how Emma acted with him, and from what I could understand, Emma and her friend commented on his appearance often. Knew he was at the gym routinely, and they visited him a few times while he was trying to work out. Emma frequently offered him rides and insisted that he come over to her apartment to drink, as he'd never done it before. All right, yeah, Emma's got to go.
Emma's gotta go.
Emma has gotta go, dude.
Someone pick up Emma because she's gotta go.
That's crazy. She's trying to... That's insane. He didn't tell me sooner because he doesn't know what behaviors are okay or not, and thought Emma just wanted to be his friend. I gave him a crash course on relationship boundaries and why neither of their behavior was okay, and advised him not to flirt so much with everyone. Felix said he just tries to treat women like he treats guys, but promised to try and curb his behavior. I had a few exchanges with Emma that I'll just condense into one, when we finally met in person. She said that when we had our argument over the lake, my anger came out of nowhere, and it scared her that I seemed like I was accusing her of cheating, which you weren't doing. Remember? She apologized for being close to Felix. She apologized for being close to Felix, but reminded me that I never went into detail about my history with him.
She is making excuses. She's deflecting.
Yeah, man.
She's good. He knows what she's doing.
You're going to see him when he works out at the gym, and you're inviting him over to your apartment to drink.
Yeah, no, she's lying to you.
And again, back to the
can
first
lie to
story, she couldn't stop talking about Felix being naked.
Mm-hmm. No, she is lying to you, and it's not even clever.
Like, why are
They're bad lies.
Why are we even putting up with this, OP?
I think the time has come to just join Felix in the gym, my friend.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? You should ask for Felix for some tips.
No,
It's
I
true.
think OP would hate that. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I feel
OP
like
is
everyone
so
loves Felix.
jealous of Felix.
Yeah.
Felix is just cool. Hang out with Felix and learn how to be like him more because he's cooler than you. I'm sorry. I apologized for not communicating. When I brought up the text, Emma opened their DMs for me to point out the one that bothered me, but I could barely explain why they did. I asked why she invited Felix on the trip, and she said she mentioned we had plans to go and Felix seemed interested. However, Emma said she never saw Felix at the gym, like he claimed, pointing out the times that he told me he went was during class for her. And there's never been a time where a student has ever skipped class in university.
Never.
It is physically impossible. They chain you down and restrain you.
They say, you better stay here, kid, and learn.
She listed a ton of examples of how Felix was the one initiating their closeness and denied a few of the things he said she did.
So both of them are basically pointing the finger at the other person.
It's the good
Which
old...
makes me feel like they're both in on this.
Yeah, it's the good old one only tells truths
Yeah.
and one only tells lies.
I always forget how to win that, and
Uh.
there's just one I always forget.
Which
I never
one of you
remember.
is the liar? No. 2 + 2. What's 2 + 2?
That would be accurate. That would be very accurate. Emma said he was the one insisting to try the alchemachol and even came over at some point. So it's not like it was something he didn't agree with. It was a group thing where they played card games and had a few drinks. I was skeptical, but to be fair, I often have female friends over at my place. Emma said he'd cut him off if this bothered me, but I told her we needed a break because whether the interest Felix described was true or not, I believed it. She was very emotional, but eventually understood that it was my own issue and not just something she did. Let's just keep it pushing. She thanked me for being honest with her and supported that I wanted to work on my insecurities. Good for you. Good for you.
We gotta work on your confidence, not your insecurities.
Well, they're one and the same, right? There was a lot of back and forth between the two of them that I've left out, so at this point, I was exhausted. But yeah, I confronted Felix about the Emma stuff, and he seemed nervous. He stood by what he said and suggested Emma may have skipped class to see him at the gym. He did, in fact, go over to her place to drink, and when he described what happened, his words were all over the place. And his story kept changing. Felix is a bad liar, so I felt this was a cover-up and demanded to tell me if he slept with Emma. He denied it and claimed his memory was hazy because the others gave him way too much to drink, and went on about how he was so drunk that he threw up in the bathroom. I gave Felix another crash course about alcohol safety, but didn't fully believe him. I know his tells, and he seemed like he was lying. I asked Emma about this, and she didn't see him get sick, which makes more sense as she's very responsible with drink, and I don't think she would let someone she cares about overdo it. I don't know why they'd tell me about this in the first place, but I'm starting to think they slept together in a drunken stupor, and now they can't get their story straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something happened. I'm thinking something happened when they were together drinking.
I think you just need to move. You need to go to a different school.
Let's
a
go to the
different
school
life.
that Felix got into.
I want you to go to the school. You're in the school of hard knocks right now. Because your girlfriend's banging your brother. Or has banged your brother. Let's be honest.
And Whitney Anderson says, how old are these people again? Felix is 18 and OP's girlfriend is 21.
Which, whatever. If they were in Europe, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. The other day, Felix notably cut back on his affectionate and flirty behavior with some of his friends. So it seems like he's trying to show me he can listen to my advice. But I feel like he wouldn't listen to me that much if he wasn't super guilty, which almost makes me believe more that he got spicy with Emma. I said some pretty mean things to him when we were alone, but I regret it now because I'm probably overthinking. It would be really out of character for both of them to have an affair, as Emma was always loyal before this, and Felix has never cared for dating. I kind of want to make Felix send a mock wanna-go-out text to Emma to see if she was lying about her feelings for him. But if she says yes, I'll just feel like booty cheeks. I'm so tired of feeling paranoid, and I wasn't prepared for Emma's absence to be so surreal to me, and now I just feel detached from reality. You've, I think, been detached from reality this whole time.
Whole story. Mm-hmm.
I've contemplated contacting the others at the drinking night to hear their story, but I also just want to focus on other things right now. I think I'll take the comments, advice, and look into counseling.
I think we just break up. Not a break. Let's do a breakup. Distance from Felix. Focus on your studies, and then go from there. I think she's adding way too much drama in your life. Are you evil, Kermit?
Now we must break up with our girlfriend. It is time for us to break up with Emma. She is not good for you, OP.
It's a really good Kermit impression.
Thanks, I just made it up.
Just made it up right now.
I am now Darth Coda.
Darth Coda!
Update 2. Am I the a-hole for thinking that my girlfriend has a crush on my brother? There's still no 100% resolution, except if you would just break up with her.
Break up with her, and then there would be a resolution, and everyone would be happy.
But I'm doing all right. I will list everything that's happened since my last post, as more input always helps. But hopefully this post or the next will be my last. A couple quick notes. I know I'm insane.
He says, feel free to skip. It starts with, I know I'm insane. Read them all.
Searching for answers instead of just cutting Emma off, but I've distanced myself from the issue a bit. I feel less stressed about it, and I prefer to find closure. Your closure is going to be in the breakup. Your closure's in the form of a breakup, brother.
Your closure would be if you got her out of your life forever.
You keep going, but I found a tiny little third update, but keep going.
I didn't find it too weird they hid the drinking thing, as Emma and I host pretty often. And Felix isn't supposed to drink. Family history. So he probably didn't tell me to hide it from the parents. I really appreciate the advice, but going low or no contact with my family would be difficult as they pay for my college. My parents ask me to do things for Felix pretty routinely as well, and there's an update.
Oh, man.
Who's telling you to cut off your whole family? What do they have to do with this?
I'm confused.
Did they make Felix get too close to your girlfriend?
I think the issue is that OP's parents have always, treated Felix better and as the favorite. And I feel like OP probably just needs a little distance from them, which I think is fair if you've, your whole life tried to have a good relationship and they don't even, I don't know, kind of neglect you in areas.
I'm starting to debate if that was ever even real as well. And instead, it's just like you were the only child, and then you got a brother, and you were like, everything I do for Felix, they don't do for me.
I don't know. People are sensitive about their relationships with their parents.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. Call me Bon Jovi the way I don't care anymore. Was that the right?
I don't know.
Was that the right
I don't
band?
know.
I am not the Bon Jovi guy.
I don't know anything about Bon Jovi except for that his
No,
son
that was Phil
is
Collins.
married
That
to
was
Millie Bobby
Yeah.
Bonnie. Millie Bonnie Bobby Bon Jovi.
Millie Bon Jovi Brown.
Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi.
Millie Bonnie Jovi. Okay, I talked to my parents a bit about this, and they kind of comforted me. They do think Felix did nothing wrong, but that's okay. Felix has confided in my mom many times that he's asexual and aromantic. And her point was, you can't hold a grudge against him. Why would he go after your girl when he wouldn't even bring a date to prom?
Okay, that does add a lot of layers to this. However,
Does that really define his,
regardless of whether he's ace or aro, it doesn't really matter because the issue is how he's treating and interacting with your girlfriend. And I think it is very fair for you to set up boundaries. However, if you knew prior, this is my brother's identity, then my response would be the same. You should have talked to him and called him out for it earlier.
Exactly. Regardless, I somewhat have their support. Anyways, last week I called my friend Leah as she was at the gathering and supposedly went to the gym with Emma to see Felix so she'd have the most answers. She told me basically what Emma told me. Gathering was just casual, no one drank that much or got sick. Something physical didn't seem likely as their only time alone together was Emma, their designated driver, taking Felix home early. But Leah said it took them less than 30 minutes, which is accurate to maps. She said she never went to the gym to see Felix. She also told me, somewhat angrily, that Emma was struggling with the break. Emma and I did hang out a couple times recently, and she's been making an effort to get back together, asking about my counseling appointments and being supportive. I've also paid her back the cancellation fee from our hotel. I don't know if we'll get back together, but we talked over things a lot, and I feel better about it. A few days ago, I met up with Emma and Felix on campus. Most of the suspicious things they said about the other made sense when they discussed it, but there was some things they couldn't agree with. I can't really remember some smaller, petty things, but the two big ones are both Emma and Leah denied the gym thing. Felix goes to the gym on a schedule, and the times he told me was overlapping with Emma's class. But Felix stands by what he said, albeit he still seems kind of nervous.
What happened? I don't know. It's a strange thing to lie about being aromantic and asexual.
I don't know.
I mean, like, he could have changed. It's totally possible that he thought that and then went to college and was like, oh, it's not really the case. Because he did say that he had a crush on a girl. So maybe he just, like, thought that and now is having, you know.
It's also weird because, I don't know, when I've met, like, aromantic or asexual people, they don't flirt like the way Felix has been flirting with everybody.
I slightly disagree.
I've never met anyone like that, but
I
that's
think,
just who I've met.
I know a lot of ace and aro people who are very flirty.
But, like, are they physically flirty?
Yeah, they can be physically flirty. Because
Interesting.
they don't see that as romantic. It's like, it's different.
I've never seen that.
Not
people I
that
know.
that is
Yeah.
everyone who is ace and aro.
Oh, yeah,
But
okay.
I am kind of wondering about this because Felix said he had a crush on a girl. Wondering.
Pondering, even.
Pondering.
Felix told me he threw up at the gathering and told Emma, so she comforted him and offered him a ride. Meanwhile, Emma kept saying that's not how things happened, as he left early for other reasons. Same with Leah.
I'm pausing really quick. Jess Pate says you can be ace but still like people. Absolutely. But he said he's ace and aro, which means that he doesn't have romantic interest in people. So yes, you can be ace and like people.
I'm
but
going to
he's
go out
ace
on a
and
limb and say he doesn't know what he is.
He's
Because
18. He
he's
doesn't have to know.
18.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
Emma asked Felix if he was trying to break us up, to which he apologized and backpedaled a bit on his accusations. But in the end, neither caved. I feel like this could have been resolved, yet there was arguing because Emma kept shutting Felix down. We didn't exactly reach a conclusion because Felix broke off from us. Emma told me it's just frustrating to have things made up about her, but my guess is she's skewing the truth because she realized she gave an 18-year-old too much to drink. Then again, Leah's description of the night was the same as hers, while Felix's has been all over the place. It's also possible Felix is a lightweight who's misremembering things, but for the gym thing, I really don't know. Yeah, I think he's lying to you. I think you're like, yeah, my brother's a bad liar, and I can always tell when he's lying, and it really seems like he's doing all the things he does when he's lying, but I don't know.
Maybe it's something else.
I think we go with the gut instinct that he's lying, my dog. Felix's descriptions have been too detailed for me to dismiss them, and that's the main reason I'm not back with Emma. Either way, I talked this over with a counselor, and I don't think there was something physical between them. I think I was just paranoid and misinterpreting their feelings. And if Emma's lying about this petty drama, I'll just move on. Slightly unrelated, I have to admit I've been such an a-hole to Felix, and the more I think there was no affair, the more I regret it. Felix has always gotten away with so much weird stuff because he's conventionally attractive, so in my advice, I added that he's becoming a creep by being so touchy. He seemed terrified to have come off this way, and now he's just quiet and annoyed with others. And this is a very social guy who used to do stuff like go under our table and tie everyone's shoelaces together.
What? He's a social guy. He loves tying people's shoes together, you know, like social people do. He's outgoing. He's outgoing to tie people's shoes together.
When did he do this?
This is crazy.
At what
At
age did
18,
he do
He was
that?
going under the table to tie people's shoes together.
Y'all just let him do that?
Y'all
had to let him at
Felix.
At some level, y'all consented and had him tie all your shoelaces together because
You had
you
to
didn't
have
just
noticed.
not notice.
Whitney Anderson says, is Felix actually Dennis the Menace? I think so.
I think he might be Dennis the Menace, but he's jacked.
Yeah, he's
He's
so
straight
hot.
up yoked. Okay. Sorry, that is just the craziest wrinkle that could have been added to this story. It may just be stress from school. As Emma mentioned, he'd been skipping the class they have together, which is crazy because midterms, and he's always being a straight A student. I'll get to apologize to him soon, as my parents asked me to drive him back to them for our break. They noticed Felix's distance too and are worried. And that is the end, but not really, because there's another part.
I'm worried about Felix.
It's okay. It's a
I'm
tiny
worried.
life update.
Is
Give
it
it to
important?
us.
I'll go and read it because it's tiny.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm
so-
genuinely worried about Felix now. I
Well,
feel like there's something going on.
Yeah, so this is OP venting, and he's like, this is 6 months ago, so I don't know. Let me double check and see how far.
While
it
you're
was.
looking, it feels like there is a chance that Felix genuinely didn't know that he was being flirty because he just, or maybe like, Cowboy Does God says he's schism, maybe autistic or neurodivergent, potentially, or just doesn't have those feelings for people and doesn't necessarily, see any of like the flirting as real.
Right.
And so thought he was making a friend in OP's girlfriend. OP's girlfriend starts actually flirting with him.
Right.
And then OP calls that out. And then she's like, stop, Felix, what are you doing? And Felix is like, whoa, I wasn't doing anything. I thought we were just getting along. And
Yeah.
now he's like, I'm depressed. I don't want to interact with anyone.
So this is just a life update for OP, and there is a little bit of tidbit of Emma, who is the ex, and his brother. Yes.
Ex Emma?
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, that
This
was the
is-
root of the problem was
Yeah,
your
Emma's
girl.
ruining everything.
Yeah, here we go. 3 months later from that last update, I realize I'm not as over her as I thought. So that's the first thing. I'm just ranting, but also looking for someone who might feel the same way. I broke up with my long-term girlfriend a few months
Whoop,
ago,
whoop.
mainly because I felt like she had an emotional affair with my brother. She saw him as an upgrade and tried to get with him, and I was only her backup. I only found peace in that when I confronted them, and they both promised they'd cut each other off. I've been distancing myself. I'm doing an internship in my field, found a gym buddy, and got a girl's number who later friend-zoned me, LOL.
Oh.
However, this is the big thing. However, one friend who I've been, complaining to said he saw my ex-girlfriend and my brother at the same graduation party, standing in the same circle of friends. He isn't sure if they spoke directly, but this does bother me. Have they been close lately? Maybe even romantically? I don't know. Especially because I haven't spoken with either of them in a long time, and probably 3 months. And I mean, if they're close again, it's not like I prevented it. I let my girl go and haven't texted her since. I yelled at my brother instead of setting boundaries. Of course they would become friends again. I wouldn't take my ex-girlfriend back if she asked. So why do I care so much? I can't stop thinking about it, can't stop worrying. I feel like my progress has reset. I don't really know what I need from them. I just want to move on. And that's the life update from OP.
Well, at least you broke up with your girlfriend, dog.
Wah, wah.
At least you did
Yeah,
that.
you
I
did
mean,
that.
It's going to be a time thing, OP.
I think OP is 22, had a bad relationship, second-guessed himself a lot, probably also just doesn't have a lot of confidence because his parents never prioritized him growing up. And I think he's going to therapy. I think he's going to figure stuff out and have a better second relationship. That's
Yeah.
my theory.
I think it could bring you closer together than ever.
Just time,
Time.
distance, focus on yourself.
Breaking
It's
up with
going
your
to take time. Stop getting updates from people. You don't need updates from them.
And stop
Move
updating
on.
Reddit, honestly.
Yeah, just move on
Just
from this.
move on.
Don't look back. Move forward. That's it. That's my advice.
Yep.
It sucks. Focus on yourself. What you could do better in the your next relationship or for yourself. Just do that.
100% agreed. Anonymous, thank you for the $5. Also, sorry, that's the end of the story.
That was the end, indeed.
Anonymous, thank you for the $5. It's Karen week, apparently. Time for my hooded blanket. Sophia, have you been able to try yours yet? Honestly, I haven't done laundry yet. But once I do laundry, which will probably be, truthfully, this weekend, I will be wearing it. Maybe I could do it tomorrow. before
Yes.
the Thursday stream.
I
That'd
think
be fun.
Savannah threw it on last
She
week.
did. She did throw it on.
It looks very comfy.
Yeah.
One
It feels very comfy.
sec. I think we are doing a giveaway.
We're doing a giveaway, everyone.
No, no
Woo!
way, no
Woo!
way
Woo!
Give me a
giveaway.
sec.
Doug
And also, folks, while
Dimmadome.
we're setting that up, Thursday is our Christmas/holiday live stream, and it's going on all day. It starts at 12 in the afternoon
And-
PST,
And ends at 12.
and it ends at 12 midnight
Bow.
PST. So join us.
On
That's
the
gonna be our
week before
last
Christmas.
live stream before, or like, yeah, live stream before Christmas, our little Christmas break that we have. So please come by. We've got a lot. Riley has been working on it really hard, and he has some really fun stuff prepared. So you gotta come watch, 'cause he's got crazy.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them that you want to tell them before we do this? What
Yeah.
we're doing later? Yeah.
What later?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Guys, we're gonna go live on TikTok for an hour in about 45 minutes. So check us out on live and
Check us out.
on
Check us
TikTok,
out.
okay? And Allie, it could be 24 hours if you guys want it to be.
It could be. It could be.
Maybe.
If you
But,
guys behave.
we're gonna do this wheel spin stuff in a second.
Double check. Woo, 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 woo. While we're doing that, what's going on tomorrow? I'm doing a little game night. I've met my one of my best friends has a boyfriend who she's been with for a while now, or like this past year, but I've only met him once. And so we want to actually like hang out together, and so I'm throwing a tiny little game night because she doesn't like big events. Dakota, are you free tomorrow?
I don't know.
Your girlfriend's gonna be there.
I don't know what's going on.
Game night. I've just set that whole thing up. I set up the whole premise.
All right.
Yeah, you're free. You're okay. Cool.
Maybe.
Maybe. I
There
don't
we
know.
go.
We'll see.
There it is. I'm gonna spin this wheel.
Shabba-dabba-ba-ba.
No
Yeah, it's a day early.
way.
Everyone
no
say,
way.
Unrelated
All right,
to
we're gonna spin
that,
this
but
wheel.
I just finished
So,
Stranger
get ready.
Things. I won't say, but I did just watch it.
La, 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 li, li, li,
Spin
li,
it.
Spinning
la.
wheel.
Woo!
Spin this
Guys, the
wheel.
whole gang's here.
There's
Here
Vincent,
it
there's Carly. We're
goes
spinning this wheel.
again.
Riley just left the room.
Also,
but he
who
was here.
remembers unaccompanied minors?
Great movie.
Oh, he's still in here. Oh, I just said the whole gang's here. And then Woo!
I haven't either.
Who's it gonna
We were
be?
talking about
Who's it
Christmas
gonna
movies.
be?
who's it gonna be?
It's still
Oh,
It's
Yenny.
Yenny.
Yenny. Yenny.
Oh
Yen-
boy, Yenny, get ready.
Yennefer.
If you're in the stream,
Are you Yennefer from The
get your
Witcher?
phone ready because we're about to call you.
Yenlifer.
Okay.
We're calling you literally right now. Prepare yourself.
Oh, really?
Woo,
All right,
woo,
we're gonna
woo,
give
we're
a call
calling
to
you.
Yenny.
Get your phone ready. Ring, ring, ring.
Hit that line. Get ready to hit that line.
It's connecting,
Connecting.
everyone.
Schenectady.
Anonymous.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Can you hear us? Hello? Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Great.
Can you hear us?
There it is.
Let's do the Harry Potter music. Ready? 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. You didn't do it.
All right,
I
before we
didn't know.
give Yenny a call, we have to shout out a member milestone from Haunted Gal Mars. He's been a member for 15 months. Just says happy holidays, y'all.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right, we're gonna try and give Yenny a call.
Happy holidays.
We're calling you,
May the
Yenny.
merry bells
We are calling
keep ringing
you right now. We're ringing you.
and ringing.
We're ringing you right now.
As we singing. I'm thinking.
Ultraviolet, unfortunately, that is a fake 10 minutes. It just reset.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I know. All right,
But
trying
we
to give
do,
her a call
but it does give us 10 minutes to figure out how to call again.
right now.